2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at Riviera, where a champion will be crowned. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. So glad you could be with us again today here on 2K Sports. We're hoping for another exciting day of competition. Let's go out to the first hole. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. I like the looks of this. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
This one is way too long. Here's the third shot. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Oh, almost had it. Okay, now looking at this putt to save par. Okay, on to the next.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. A par 4 here. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. This shot from approximately 180 yards.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Going with less club. Let's see how this turns out. Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
A chance here from 10 feet out. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
That putt goes in, and what a start for our featured player, adding to the lead.
That is sending the rest of the field a message right there.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. He really got behind that one. And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
That's a really nice approach shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. On the tee on the fourth hole.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. Oh, almost. Let's see if he can save par. John, give us a read on this putt.
And I think this one's going to go right to left.
That nearly went in for par. And just to finish up the bogey. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, I'm down here on the 10th hole. Tony Finau's just getting ready to hit.
Well, that's a handy shot. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Taking on this approach now from a pretty similar spot.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
They're lining up this putt. Still some meat on the bone. And he's down there. You got a read?
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to the right-hand side.
Oh, he's going to like the look of this. That's a good outcome.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And now onto the par 3, 6th hole. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Opting for the 5-iron. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Looking better.
Oh, that is a great birdie putt.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Teeing off here on the 7th.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
That was really well played. Let's check in with John. He's got more.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 8th.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, this one's going right at the flag.
We're back. Time to have more live play. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. That looked good all the way. A chance here for par. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole. Wow, that was launched. Rich, you look at Lydia Ko. If she's not a star already, she will be one day.
Well, she came on to the scene just in such a massive, dynamic way. Had a little low time in her career, but right now, back in the swing of things and looking sharp as ever.
And this putt is way out there. Let's see if he can lag this in close. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Here's the par putt. This putt on a good line. This is looking better and better. It's gonna go! After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. We're at the 9th. It's a par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play. Needs a little members bounce to the right.
All right, we can work with that. 12 feet remain. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This is just going right the whole way along.
close to a birdie. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. This hole is a par 4.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
A lot to like about that one. Five feet to the cup.
A really good look at birdie.
And it drops. That's the 4th birdie of the day. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
On the tee of the 11th, a par 5.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Playing from around 240 yards.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Maybe going for the green, are we? Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one's going down the hill and to the right.
$14 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Wow, what a shot. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
Oh, that's outstanding. Holes it from the bunker. Let's return to live play now. Henny, What's he facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And now that finds him in first place. The 13th hole is a par 4.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
From around 120 yards here. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. This 14th hole is a par 3.
Luke, this is a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, that's one of those shots you wish you had a do-over. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole.
Teeing off here on the 15th.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Caddy tells us this is a 9-iron. That's a fantastic shot by our leader. All right, a longer putt remains. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
From the get-go, this is a big left to right breaker.
From there, you'll take it. This putt from 5 feet. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Here's the par 3 16th hole. This is a 9-iron on the way. He's got a very long way to go. This putt on the way, looking good. Getting better. And it is just not there. And just a tap in as we move on to the next. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Time now for the par 5 17th hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Let's take a look at Lydia Ko, shall we? The big old high draw. Impressive, isn't it? Should be pleased with that one. That's a good strike.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
And we're looking at the second shot on 17.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
On the green in 2. How about that?
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
All right, Henny, what do you see here?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
This starts on a really good line.
That was the line.
Yes! And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Okay, we've reached the final hole of the event. Let's see if he can get this done. That's a good one to build momentum on. I've got about 160 yards to the hole here.
He is looking left.
How about this for drama? A chip to win the event. Oh, that was so close. One putt away from victory. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
A putt drops, and we have our champion at the Genesis Invitational.
And nothing better than winning at illustrious Riviera Country Club alongside some of the great names in golf.
Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time.